The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that there was in me an invincible summer. I would rather live my life as if there is a God and die to find out there isn't, than live as if there isn't and to die to find out that there is. The evil that is in the world almost always comes of ignorance, and good intentions may do as much harm as malevolence if they lack understanding. Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal. Without culture and the relative freedom it implies, society, even when perfect, is but a jungle. This is why any authentic creation is a gift to the future. A man without ethics is a wild beast loosed upon this world. Those who lack the courage will always find a philosophy to justify it. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. Beauty is unbearable, drives us to despair, offering us for a minute the glimpse of an eternity that we should like to stretch out over the whole of time. Blessed are the hearts that can bend, they shall never be broken. Men must live and create, live to the point of tears. To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. The welfare of the people in particular has always been the alibi of tyrants. The struggle itself towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. We used to wonder where war lived, what it was that made it so vile. And now we realize that we know where it lies, inside ourselves. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. No cause justifies the deaths of innocent people. You cannot create experience. You must undergo it. Man is the only creature that refuses to be what he is. We always deceive ourselves twice about the people we love, first to their advantage, then to their disadvantage. Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. The need to be right is the sign of a vulgar mind. A man's work is nothing but this slow trek to read, discover, through the detours of art, those 2 or 3 great and simple images in whose presence his heart first opened. A free press can, of course, be good or bad, but most certainly without freedom, the press will never be anything but bad. He who despairs of the human condition is a coward, but he who has hope for it is a fool. The modern mind is in complete disarray. Knowledge has stretched itself to the point where neither the world nor our intelligence can find any foothold. It is a fact that we are suffering from nihilism. But what is happiness except the simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? A guilty conscience needs to confess. A work of art is a confession. Alas, after a certain age, every man is responsible for his face. Basically, at the very bottom of life, which seduces us all, there is only absurdity and more absurdity. And maybe that's what gives us our joy for living, because the only thing that can defeat absurdity is lucidity. Integrity has no need of rules. The absurd is the central concept and the first truth. We continue to shape our personality all our life. If we knew ourselves perfectly, we should die. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. Each generation doubtless feels called upon to reform the world. Mine knows that it will not reform it, but its task is perhaps even greater. It consists in preventing the world from destroying itself. Every act of rebellion expresses a nostalgia for innocence and an appeal to the essence of being.